What up, guys? It's your boy. I'm back, and we are finally on the new season of The Crown, season 5, man. Yes, sir. I've been waiting for this, man, because The Crown, one of my favorite shows, dude. It is good, and it was sad to see the passing of the Queen. And when that happened, it was very sad. It was very horrible, and I felt so connected to her because of this show. Like watching this show has has made me think that I know the Queen probably better than I really do. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's done. It's put me into the forefront of what's been going on with that. Now I want to know all about all this other stuff. I guess there's some new Netflix show with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry or something like that. I don't even know all that stuff, but I know there's drama associated with it. But yeah, I'm excited to jump back in the show and see what's gonna happen with Diana, which is a tough thing. We ended on a tough note with her, Charles, and the Queen, and everybody else in the family. So I'm excited about it. Yeah, let's jump on into it, man. Season 1 or 5, episode 1. Look at the young Queen. They brought her back. They brought her back. They got to. She was such a great actress.
Will prove to be dependable and constant. I now take great pride in naming this ship Britannia.
They was excited. Yay! Britannia, great name, Queen, great name.
And to all who sail in her.
Her Majesty releases the traditional bottle, not of champagne this time, but of...
Empire wine, huh? Maiden voyage, man. We got bust that thing. I should bust that wine up on my van as we took off in the maiden voyage, man. 65.
Deep breath in.
Dang, I'm trying to do all the math in my head. She's born in 26. And it's 65. And that means it's gotta be like 90 something, right?
Is Balmoral your favourite home, would you say?
Probably my second. There is another that's even more special to me.
What home is that? The ship. The Britannia.
Regarding a poll they've conducted about the monarchy, and it's interesting. When talking about the Queen, again and again the same words came up. Irrelevant.
Oh, hey, I know that
old,
guy.
Expensive, out
I
of
think I've
touch.
known that guy as well,
Quite
but
distinct from the way
can't
people
recall.
talk about you, sir.
Really?
And when asked, almost half believe you would make an excellent king and would support an early application by the Queen in your favour.
What?
This story is running when?
Sunday week, sir.
I'll be in Italy with the family.
Well, actually, we think the timing of the holiday is ideal. A big part of your appeal as future king is the prospect of the Princess of Wales as Queen.
Yeah, and that's his real lady right there. She ain't ain't right. She married too.
That's what they said.
Those were the words they used. Second honeymoon.
Little Princess Diana. Still got that big old ring on, huh? Yeah, we already know things are tough. How many years have passed, though, since the last episode? I think we're in the 90s, and we were in the 80s then. Probably around 85, 86. Only a couple years. I don't know, but sometimes that kind of tripped me out. Because they make them suckers look a whole lot older now than they were in the last one. And it's only supposed to be a couple years. So, but I think it's because these is going to be like another 2 decades or something like that of life. And so they had to age up the characters to get to the place that they're going to be by the end of the program, the seasons, the 2 seasons.
They've been through a lot recently with their youngest.
Oh, I know. My goddaughter, Leonora.
What's the latest?
She's in remission.
Wow, dude, they talk alike, though. I guess that must be really how she talk, because she sounds like the last season. It's like something in her voice. This is like Diana theme song music or something. This episode gonna surely show some stuff, huh? Huh. I guess they have melted into their roles. Maybe that's what it is. They have become their roles. They know what they gotta do and how they gotta live.
The entire point of being on a beautiful yacht like this is that you can escape from hordes of people indulging in retail as recreation.
Dang, homie.
Me! I want to go shopping.
Hey.
Me too.
They on their mommy's side.
Then we'll go shopping.
Off to read the classics. An early night.
Love you. I love you, Mummy.
I love you too, my darlings.
Dang, that's got to be tough for them kids, too, because I know she passes away in a car accident. I remember that as a kid. That's tough, man. Because it looks like they love their mom, for sure.
There was a mechanical noise. There it is again.
Right, I'm off.
So right now, to me, I feel like Diana, obviously, she look like a, talk like a, and the Queen look like a, talk like a. Everybody else, I'm a little bit hasty on, a little bit weary about. I mean, I like them intermodal transits, man, containers. Old Philip, though. He a Navyman. So they on the boat, too? Oh, they on their own boat. Yeah.
But it's the first time I've started to consider the unthinkable.
What's that?
A replacement.
Ooh. For the Britannia. She became queen. It became commissioned. Is it time for her to get on down?
We'll miss you while we're having all the fun.
It's extraordinary how two people's understanding of fun could be so wholly different.
It is crazy, man.
Between Bride and Gloom, glaringly obvious to each and every one of the 200.
Bride and Gloom?
You just say Bride and Gloom.
Yeah. That's so, man.
I can't deny it is magical. The perfect team. Yet in private,
You just don't love her, man.
it's a dreadful, wicked disease. You've all been so wonderfully strong.
I can sense a little bit of Charles. Who was that? Oh, I know. That's, I'll be forgetting these daggone people's names. But yeah, that's their daughter. Okay. Oh, maybe. Right? Oh. Dang. What happened? How you gonna keep stuff from the Queen? She the Queen, man. How you keep the and that's insane though. I guess, man, normal people really do read the newspaper every morning. All the newspapers. Especially when the newspapers talk about you a lot. She look a little bit different. How you gonna tell somebody they can't read that?
It's not today's, it's yesterday's.
But yesterday was Saturday, and that, I think we can all agree, is the Sunday time.
Because it's super thick. You know something got to be up, man, if they trying to tell you can't get the daggone paper, man.
I'm sorry to disturb, sir, but I thought you should be aware of this.
Yeah, he got the paper, though.
It's outrageous.
Oh,
She never stops. She never complains. She never puts
man.
a foot wrong. She's utterly magnificent, and they print rubbish like this.
He says she's utterly magnificent.
Apparently it has been delivered.
I'll look into it, ma'am.
When you find it, I'll be on deck.
They really thought that? They really thought that she should abdicate so that Charles can take over.
I'd like you to arrange a meeting with the Prime Minister as soon as we're back.
You're trying to push Mummy out.
Why don't we pay her a visit? Really? Must we? Come on. A bit of exercise is good for the figure. At our age, the weight does not stay off by itself. Come on.
Oh, she know that intimately, does she? Just got a little physical.
People wonder why I find lighthouses so inspiring when you get to a place like this.
Bro, her wig, dog. That is unbecoming. Making it tough on him.
You a query?
No, he's been with us for a while.
How come I never noticed?
Because you're married.
Only technically.
That's tough, man. That's tough, man. That's tough.
Reassure the lonely mariner they are not forgotten. And will soon find land and home. Hope.
Dang, so they all just be around and around and around, huh? Man, that stinks. Dang. What's a diary anyway? A diary. You want to go speak at Oxford? Is this see so? Cause she good too though. She put on a face, man. That's what made her so wonderful. She knew how to put on a face.
Did your office let anyone at Buckingham Palace know that we were meeting?
I don't believe so, sir.
The Prime Minister.
Probably for the best.
That's really what it was. Some fake thing. It was the Prime Minister. He had to go back to meet.
It's just a poll, sir.
True. Not a reassuring one.
Polls come and go.
Dangerous to ignore them.
And equally dangerous to be guided by them.
Bro, this dude's pretty stately, ain't he? He ain't saying nothing.
What makes the Conservative Party the successful electoral force that it is? Its instinct for renewal and its willingness to make way for someone younger.
He's basically like, what are you trying to say, bro? You trying to push the Queen out?
And yet, when his time came, he proved his doubters wrong, and his dynamism, his intellect, his popular appeal made his reign a triumph.
What are you saying, sir?
Yeah. What is he saying, bro?
Judge for yourself whether this institution that we all care about so deeply,
the Crown,
is in safe hands.
What a farce, man. That gummit. This place, man, make Charles look bad. Every time I see Charles.
Hello, you. Hello, you.
It's his sister, huh?
Hello, darling. Hello, Mummy.
And that's Mama.
Why is everyone being odd?
Ma'am?
It started on the Royal Yacht.
What started there?
People being odd with me.
Yeah, I want you to abdicate, homie.
You're being odd now.
Yeah.
Why?
What's
They
going
ain't
on?
said nothing.
An unkind, silly, inaccurate article in the Sunday Times. Not worth thinking about.
Don't you think I ought to be the judge of that?
She said, don't you think I should be the judge of that, homie? Everybody trying to stop me from looking at something I should know about. She the queen, man. She the queen, man. 1991. Man, just to think, this was 91, and we are 30 years later. Over 30 years later. Wow.
I see any similarity with Queen Victoria as a compliment. Attributes people use to describe her: constancy, stability, calm, duty. I would be proud to have described me.
I worry that the government spending public money on the refurbishment of a yacht might backfire.
Of a luxury yacht. Look at her, she mad. But that's because it's tied closely to who she is and when she started.
From the design of the hull to the smallest piece of china, she is a floating, seagoing expression of me.
See, that's why she said that's her #1 home. Balmoral's a second favorite.
Perhaps the reason I've held back is in the hope that when I actually do, people don't just take it seriously. They do as I ask, without question.
Without question!
Your reassurance that the costs for the refurbishments will be met, and for you to inform me as soon as the arrangements are in place.
Dang. She's strong holding that woman, or that dude.
I understand.
An economic inconvenience, but I would argue a minor one, next to the yacht's enduring role as a national symbol.
Bro, we got the king hassling him. Or, I mean, got the prince hassling him. He like, man, I thought this was gonna be fun, but everybody just railing me over this daggum boat.
Queen Victoria held the first Gillies Ball in 1852, and there's been one every year since.
Well, if that's the case, they supposed to be serving.
I count on you for a full report in the morning.
You can, Your Majesty.
Good night. Should we slip away?
Dang, he ain't gonna do it,
Her
bro.
Majesty the Queen!
He ain't gonna do it. I don't know, bro. I wonder. They got him intense, bro. They got him tense. Intensity.
I just hope it plays well with the public. The refit to Britannia. Sometimes these old things are too costly to keep repairing.
Oh, dagger.
Just had a lovely family holiday. You and the Prince of Wales look so happy.
Dang, homie.
And then...
Dang, Diana. So it's heavy as the head that wears a crown. It look like he got decisions to make.
The economy in free fall. Going to war. The House of Windsor should be binding the nation together.
I know, man. Well, it didn't. 30 years later, still seems to be a powerful part of the European culture. And now, part of my culture, babe. I'm a part of it. But maybe it's because of the show. I don't know, man. It's weird to me because I never grew up with anything like this. Yeah, so I don't know. I've not lived under this life and how it feels and what part that the royals and the monarch play in everyday life. But here recently, it's been something to me, man. So much so I would have never cared that the Queen had passed away, but because of the show, man, it's made that seem to be a powerful, prominent thing in my life. So, I don't know. It didn't explode. It didn't erupt, obviously. 30 years later, we're here right now. And now we have the new king, King Charles, which is still kind of weird, even though it's been a while. But King Charles. Huh. Well, let's see where we go. Let's see where it takes us, man. I enjoyed the show, the new cast. I'm still filling them out. I like the Queen. I like Diana. They both just seem, boom, just step and step. Charles, I'm starting to feel him. And then just the fieriness of Philip and his desire for his wife and everything that she desires, which is a powerful thing to see from the very first season with Philip being him to now. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, I've been enjoying it, man. Thanks for watching. Glad you got to see the first episode with me. And, yeah, continue with me as I watch the rest of the season. I'll see you in the next episode.